on the line.
15 all.
Well, he really has struck some beautiful forehands. We've seen him do the cross-court one. He left that one a little close for comfort. Huge intake of breath by the gallery.
It's better. Very crisp forehand volley right out in front.
13-15.
Actually almost seemed to keep it a little low watching it again there. Sometimes does when it clips the line.
All. Thirteen, 14.
The first break point of this second set goes to Goran Ivanisevic. And takes it.
Game Ivanisevic. New balls.
He leads 4-3 and by 1 set to love.
Ivanisevic leads 4-3.
Well, by all accounts, the crowd sensed the break. Don't know how they did that.
Yes, it was ominous encouragement, wasn't it? But it was exactly the ripe situation for an Edberg double fault. And that's been his problem. That's been his downfall over these last few years. Just gets into a nervy situation. It's undoubtedly nerves. And it comes about, of course, more easily as a combination of nerves and that long swinging action of his, where he can really hit the ball on the side of the frame and it can really ricochet into the crowd in any direction.
Do you think it's something to do with that, you know, he feels if he's coming to the end of his career, he is coming to the end of his career, and every match means so much to him that he knows, well, this one could be my last. He gets those nerves.
Well, I wish that were the case, but I don't think that's true because, as I say, he's been doing it for a couple of years now at least. It's just nerves. Some people are more prone to them than others. Everyone suffers them, but some people have to endure them longer, and Edberg's one of those who just lately has not been able to hit through those nerves like the great champions do.
Ivanisevic with the break, with the new balls, 4-3.
Lock 15.
Of course, he's not alone. Many great champions have suffered as they've drawn long into their careers from the same problem.
15 all.
Margaret Court, the great Australian, Margaret Smith as she originally was, she probably the worst. Even Navratilova succumbed.
All. Thirteen, 14.
Goran rather handing Stefan his chance to break straight back.
Of course, this is exactly what happened in the first set. Edberg was broken and then had those break points.
Just flapped at that forehand, Edberg. That's cruel.
Game, ivanisevic. Ivanisevic leads 5-3.
Edberg now will be serving to stay in this third set.
Lock 15. All.
Oh, a sensational cross-court forehand from Ivanisevic. Put Edberg in two minds and coming up with not a particularly good drop volley.
All.
Well, it's his second double fault in this game alone. And they're just starting to creep into his service games far too often. And it's set point for Ivanisevic.
Juice.
Well, there's a composure about Ivanisevic tonight that is actually pretty good to see. And of course, Edberg is just getting the little jilts here.
Advantage Edberg. Juice.
Well played.
Advantage Edberg.
Well, it turned out to be smart play because he got the angle on this forehand, which really drove Ivanisevic out of court and meant that he had open spaces. What a relief for him.
Juice.
And his serve really is starting to come apart at the seams. That's his 4th double fault in this game.
Advantage edberg. Game edberg.
Give him credit though, he's really hanging in there. Ivanisevic will serve for a 2-sets-to-love lead.
Ivanisevic.
The big month of sport continues. Tyson is back in the ring, fighting for the heavyweight crown of Bruce Seldon. The Super League closes with the Premiership final. New seasons begin for British basketball and ice hockey, and the Coca-Cola Cup really gets going in England and Scotland.
It makes me feel so good.
See the USA defend the President's Cup against Norman & Co, while the women meet Europe in the Solheim Cup. That's just a glimpse at the September fixtures on Sky Sports.
Chance of Let's Go Edberg ringing around the stadium. And in some ways, I think it's helping Ivanisevic, because he knows he's going to have to keep his mind together. And there's a lot of people out here tonight wanting Edberg to win.
Thank you.
Ivanisevic serving
Players are ready.
for a 2-sets-to-love lead.
Well, I like this gesture of Ivanisevic. The rub certainly does seem to be with him. And having seen yet another net caught kissing the ball is rather just.
When you have a second serve from Ivanisevic, you've really got to make him play. (30-15).
40-15.
His 14th ace brings up 2 set points.
Of course, the difference between the running forehand and that almost stationary, is that he's just not moving his feet. Whereas running goes without saying he's moving them.